Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, welcome to the Scale Model Outlaw. My name is Mike. I will be your host here for the next few minutes. If it's your first time tuning in, we appreciate it. Hope you like what you see. And if you do, maybe leave us a comment down there in the old comment section, or how about one of those big old thumbs ups? That's right, we love those big old thumbs ups. Subscribe would be nice. Doesn't cost a dime, and we appreciate them. And returning viewers, thank you guys and gals so very much. We appreciate you. Today we're going to do a little bit of an update and a little bit of shifting gears. Basically, we're going to give you an update on the Street Machine group build, the AMX, the 20th scale AMX I've been working on, and give you a little bit of information about that. And of course, that group build is for Jason Hanscom at Blue Ox Model Shop. That's for his group build. So we're going to do an update on it and talk about a few other things. Maybe what you see behind me. Yep, USAC build. We'll talk about that a little bit as well. But before we get into all that, let's hear from our awesome sponsors, ScaleFinishes.com and IcemanCollections.com. We'll see you guys right after the commercial. And welcome back. Yep. Say it all the time because we mean it all the time. It's always good to hear from our sponsors, IcemanCollections.com, for all your 3D printed needs. Go check him out and be sure and use our discount code, Outlaw10, save you 10%. Also, I was talking to Mr. Joel today, and we looked in the archives. I was the very first, outside of the Scale Model Car podcast, turns out Outlaw was the very first YouTube channel that Joel sponsored. So that's amazing. We've been doing this for a little bit over a year now. So thank you again, Joel. We're looking forward to many more years to come and working with you. But again, be sure and use that Outlaw code, Outlaw10, save you 10%. Then hop on over to ScaleFinishes.com. Same thing with them. Load up with all their paint and supply needs. Get everything you need. And at the bottom of the cart, put in Outlaw10. Save you 10% there too. All right, so as many of you know, maybe some of you don't know, I've been working on a 20th scale AMX for the Blue Ox Model Shop Street Machine group build. It's been coming along a little slow. Jason's a very dear friend of mine, and I'm trying to produce the best product for him. So it's been coming along real slow. We've got the motor, 99% of the motor done. In fact, even got it mocked up in the chassis, which we'll show you here in just a minute. But I wanted to show you the body first. Now, I still haven't painted what would be the body color. We're painting that big bad blue. But I was going to ask the question, how many of you guys paint the inside of your tubs? And if so, do you paint them to match the color? Or in my case, I'm going to have a black interior in here, and I wanted black underneath the fenders and beside the fenders. So I just went ahead and painted the whole bottom black. But how many of y'all paint the inside? And if you do you do it body match, or do you like me? Because if I'm going to have the color of the interior is kind of what color I do the inside. I just wanted to get that one out of the way. This is what we're most proud of right now. Actually, let me steal this box so I can set it up here and let you guys get a look at it. I'm trying to get it up there where the camera will focus on it a little bit. Probably going to focus on me first, but all right. So as many of you may or may not know, there we go. We'll have to cover it up, but to cut out my face to be able to camera focus on it. But this is a custom 3D printed 20th scale pro charged motor from Iceman Collections. He does not offer this in a 20th scale. He made it for me because I begged and pleaded and begged. But we got this in there, and I'll take some pictures of it and put it in the at the end of the video. But we're super proud of it. Did the wiring on it. You can see the plug wires on it. I gotta call them coils. They're not really coils, but ignition boxes They're homemade for sure. They're 3D printed Mallory ignition boxes. Let me see if I can get them up there where you can see it. Oop, there we go. They're 3D printed Mallory ignition boxes with Detail Master aluminum or metal nuts, and then we run the wires down in through them. But also, if you look at the wires that are sticking out of the back of it, on that coil pack, you gotta look real close to see it. Again, I don't know if this camera will show you. You gotta look real close to see it at the front of the coil pack there, if I can quit shaking with it. You can see there's two wires coming out of it that go back through there. That's going to be the wires that go to the computer inside of the car. So we're going to route those through there. Pretty proud of those. A little bit of work there. There's a little bit of work there to make those two out there. Teeny tiny. In fact, the wire, the line you see coming out of it is actually monofilament. Not monofilament, but it's fishing line. Black fishing line that it's like Berkeley. They come in different colors. You can actually get them at the like your Hobby Lobby and your Michaels and your Joann's. They use it for beads, for like bead necklaces and stuff. But you're gonna pay at there. You're paying hobby prices where you can go down to your fishing store or wherever you buy your fishing supply needs, because everybody goes fishing, right? I think it's cheaper. You might spend more money, but you're going to get like 3 times more of it. So depending on how much you use it and if it's worth it to you to get it. But really happy with this setup. The chassis is the main part of the chassis from the back half forward. From the back half forward is factory. And then the back half back there is the Iceman Collections back half. Really proud of it. Still got a long way to go with it, and I'm already late. It was due at like January the 1st or something, so I'm already late with it. But unfortunately, I think I'm going to be even later. If you look, we also plumbed the fuel injection lines. They go up there to the, I don't know where my pointer went, but oh, here it is. Hang on, my pointer out. You see we got the fuel injection lines here running down to the pump. You can see it in there. I'm trying to get it to where you can see it. There you go. You can see it running down to the pump down there. This more Detail Master stuff, the braided line, the same fittings that we used on the ignition boxes, are the same fittings we used on it. But we're really happy about it, but unfortunately, we're going to have to put this aside for a while. I'm already late. Like I was saying, I'm already late. I was supposed to have it done January 1, but Jason knows things happen, and he understands, because I've got to get started on my USAC build. Got to. So real quick on that, what I'm doing with my USAC build, and I'll go into it deeper in another video, but I am going to kit bash these two into one. So I'm going to get one, see if we can see it better this way. There we go. I'm going to kit bash these two into one. Basically going to use the Pro Stock stuff off the Firebird onto the Dart. I'm excited about it, man. It's going to be fun. I was hoping to get started on this like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I've been in my own head going down rabbit holes with this AMX, because again, Jason's a very dear friend and I want to do a good job for his build, but we're going to have to be late with it. But all that being said, I think that's it for this video, guys. I know I like to keep them short and sweet. Again, if you have any questions about the motor, what I used, please feel free to hit me up in the comments down there below. Again, it's a 20th scale Pro-Line Pro-Charged motor from Iceman. He doesn't offer it in 20th scale, but he does have it in the 25th scale. Go to the website, check it out. When you pick it up, again, be sure and use the Outlaw 10 discount code. All right, guys, I think I've kept you long enough. I'm going to take some good pictures of this thing, and they'll be at the end of the video. And till next time, don't forget, tune in Thursday night, every Thursday night, 8 o'clock. Tune into the AMC Livecast, or you can find it on YouTube, Automotive Model Cars. live cast. And check us out. Myself, Jason, and Bruce will be hanging out this week. We have Chris Bell on as a guest. Chris Bell from Scale Speed Garage. Great guy. We've got a big announcement we're going to put out for him as well. And Sundays, still doing my live thing on Sundays, 4 p.m. till 5 or 6. Last time we went till almost 6 o'clock. So, and all those times are Eastern Standard Time. So if you're on the West Coast, you may have to adjust accordingly. But again, guys, we appreciate it. Y'all, we say it every time because we mean it every time. Y'all be good, be safe, and keep on modeling.